All right, we now know at least 4 people have been killed in Cape Town after their shack in Kraaifontein caught alight during the massive storm which has been lashing the Cape Peninsula. Cavendish Square shopping centre has been closed and the building housing a Mr Price shop outside Somerset Mall has been evacuated after part of the roof collapsed. The city of Cape Town has urged residents in coastal areas specifically to move their vehicles to higher ground as sea swells of up to 12 meters are expected this afternoon. The city has also asked property owners along the Atlantic seaboard and False Bay coastline to take special precautions to protect properties and businesses. Cape Town's disaster management team says the cold front making its way through the Western Cape has not yet reached its peak. The intense storm resulted in the displacement of at least 1,000 people after informal settlements in Izamayetu and Hout Bay were flooded. Metro Rail has warned commuters that delays of up to an hour can be expected on several lines due to the bad weather. It had to suspend services in some places, leading to a ripple effect across other lines. Some of the infrastructure, it says, has been damaged. Trees have been uprooted, roofs have been blown away, and power lines have fallen over, causing some power cuts. All right, we've checked in with her throughout the day. Let's cross again to Vanessa Pune in Cape Town. Vanessa, we've spoken to you in some of the informal settlements by the Chapman's Peak Drive as well. Where are you now?
Well, at the moment, I'm along the Atlantic seaboard where I can tell you the sea seems angry. We've seen some heavy weather conditions here happening, as well as some huge swells taking place along the Cape Coast. Earlier on, you referred to 4 people that have been confirmed killed in storm-related matters. Now, I spoke to the City of Cape Town's disaster risk management official a short while ago. One person, a 60-year-old man, confirmed dead in Lavender Hill. This is after a wall collapsed on a Wendy house in which he was at the time. That happened early this morning. And then also a short while ago, I spoke to the provincial government's local government spokesperson, James Brenstein, who confirmed that 4 more people have died as a result of the storm damage here in Cape Town. We've seen weather conditions changing dramatically throughout the day, moments of brief respite from the rain and wind, and then of course we've seen the rain picking up again. Right now where I'm standing, I'm actually quite afraid, because if the wind does pick up now, I could very well find myself in a bit of trouble. So huge swells expected throughout the day. Wave heights of up to 12 meters high. A call has been made on residents and those living in coastal areas to exercise extreme caution, those that live in the lower lying areas, to make sure and certain that their vehicles, for example, are parked in safe situations and safe parking spots. We've heard reports all day long of trees being uprooted along suburbs, in informal settlements. We've seen entire shacks being blown away by gusty windy conditions. We know that wind speeds of up to and over 80 kilometers per hour experienced here across the Cape overnight, and just more of the same when one speaks to those in the know, the authorities and officials and so on, saying that the worst is not over yet, that Cape Townians can still expect heavy windy conditions as well as rain throughout the course of this evening, and we will definitely be keeping a close eye with regards to how the storm unfolds. Welcome is the rain here in Cape Town, but the damage that has accompanied this rain is matter of great concern.
Vanessa, yeah, so the storm looks very mad at the moment, and if it's going to get worse and we're going to see waves of up to 12 meters, it will just be staggering. Are Cape Townians taking this seriously, do you think? Because we haven't seen the full effects in some areas. I've seen tweets and people are saying it's not that bad, but do you get the sense that there is concern about what could happen this afternoon, especially that now we're starting to get a death toll coming in?
Yes, indeed. I think that the concern really that I've gotten from speaking to residents across Cape Town today, those living in very leafy suburbs, their concerns are, for example, that the massive and old decaying trees that could be blown over and that have been blown over at any time. We've seen a number of road closures because of that. We've also seen a number of roofs of homes being damaged because of that. And then also moving over to the informal settlements, homes made out of nothing but corrugated iron sheets, and people saying that they too, while they welcome the rain, they are very concerned about the effect of this heavy rain and weather conditions on their homes. Now, I haven't seen many people out along the beaches of Cape Town today, but what I can tell you is that people have been stopping off just behind me. You can have a look at the huge waves and swells coming in. Quite a number of people have been parking off along the side of the road to take pictures and also to take videos of I suppose, the Cape of Storms in all its glory. Huge waves here today. We spoke to the NSRI early on. From where I'm standing, not a single boat in sight, not a single person venturing into these rough seas. The NSRI warning anglers, warning any coastal people along the coast going out to sea today to rather not do so, but if they have no choice, to exercise extreme caution. Now, I can tell you where I'm standing, the sea is definitely not a place where I would like to find myself today, and these don't look as yet as 12-meter high swells, so I can only but imagine when these wave heights reach 12 meters, of course accompanied with the full moon spring tide, which will reach its conclusion by Friday, of course adding or exacerbating or just aggravating the rough seas here in Cape Town. So there's definitely a call to people to be extremely cautious, especially those along the coast and in low-lying areas in Cape Town.
All right, thank you very much, Vanessa. Yeah, if you go out surfing today, you're certifiably mad, in my opinion. And we saw there the camera person deciding to wipe the screen to give us a better view. Thank you for that.